Step on in. Yes, the Good Morning Shreveport is in the building. Let's go. Hey, hey. Cade in the building. Let's go. I got you.
Hey, everybody. Good morning, Shreveport. How are you?
Hey.
So I believe today we are live on Facebook. Is that right, Tommy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going to get that shared. Y'all,
Yes,
we are
sir.
so excited to be coming at you live on
Come
the
on
Good
with
Morning
it.
Shreveport page. That is insane. Right now, you can only hear my sweet, delectable voice, but soon you're going to see the awesome guests that we have brought for you today. I know you're looking at the flyer. So today we've got DJ YAP. We're bringing a really special show to you today. Not only do we have DJ YAP, we have a really special guest, a musical guest. We've got Seth Vicknair in the building this morning. We're super excited to bring you Good Morning Shreveport coming at you in a couple minutes. So, good morning, T-Vocals. How are you?
Man, I'm great, brother. Hey, I'm great. I'm great to be alive. You know, it's a beautiful day. You know, I'm great to be alive. I can't wait to hear this guy, man. When I tell you, man, he is dope. We heard him earlier. Ooh, I can't wait. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. We still live, so we getting it in. Let's go.
On the screen, you can see our flyer for our wonderful musical guest,
Yes.
Mr. Seth Vicknair. In a moment, when we come to camera, we're going to do our introductions. Giving a couple minutes for everybody to join the room. You know, the joys of Facebook Live.
Shout out to Go Build in the building.
Shout out Go Build. Got some wonderful Go Build sponsors in the room.
Facts.
Like Treetop Entertainment. Treetop Entertainment is proud to partner with Good Morning Shreveport to bring you a phenomenal show this morning. We're also proud to partner at Good Morning Shreveport with some of our other premier sponsors that we wanted to mention before we get started.
Let's go. Let's shout out to Takeover TV in the building.
Hey, Takeover
Yes,
TV.
what's up, Takeover? Also, too, shout out to Social Pal Cal in the building.
How are you guys?
Hey,
Social
and
Pal
if you want
Cal?
some great food, I got a great chef for you, Saucy Catering. Monique Mosa Amon in the building. So shout out to them to have been believing in Normal Multimedia Group and what we're doing here at Normal Multimedia Group, because we got some dope things going on, brother.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you're a part of it, man.
Thank you.
Yes,
Me too.
sir.
And as usual, everybody, don't be afraid to go over to the Go Build Louisiana page and check out some of our premier sponsors and get a Lego party brought to you by some of our awesome sponsors like Twilight Yarn Company, Takeover, all kinds of cool people, guys. We are so excited to bring you this show this morning. So without further ado, good morning, Shreveport, and let's get started.
We live. Let's go. What's going on? It's your boy T-Vocal, the host in the building. This is Good Morning Shreveport with my brother. What's up?
Good morning. It's your host, Cade Worley, in the building. And we are bringing you our very special friend. Good morning.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
We are
So,
here.
what is your name and what are you doing here?
Hi, I am KT Eldora, also known as DJ YAP. I'm here to yap it up about music, and also I do bartend a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm here to talk about just my presence in the community, how much I love music, and I'm happy to be here.
Man, I'm happy for you to be here. Female DJ in the building with swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And also,
Representing.
too, she's kind of a little sly comedian, too.
Very
I'm
funny.
so
yeah,
funny.
and she's very very quick with it, too.
I try. I
Yeah,
try my
I
best.
like
Sometimes people get me, though, so we'll see who the wit winner is today.
Okay. And I like it. Now, I like that. I like your
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my DJ YAP beanie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
like
only
that.
2 in existence.
Oh, wow.
Two in
That's
it- so you're not
very
selling them?
exclusive.
Not at the moment, but you know, if people want them, I will
want
absolutely
one.
sell them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
want
I need a DJ Yap beanie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need a DJ Yacht mini.
Merch
Seriously.
launch coming soon. I don't know
Bam.
when, but coming soon.
Bam.
So on Good Morning Shreveport, we definitely need to get one. Yeah, we
Oh,
definitely.
for sure. Yeah.
Most definitely.
So, KT, before we get started with you, I have something
Yes.
really special for Good Morning Shreveport this
Come
week.
on. You do, brother?
Yes. I
Are you
brought on a
serious?
surprise
Really?
for you.
Okay.
I guess it's for you, but also I want something for Shreveport to have a place to show their talent.
No
Yeah.
way.
You know, age doesn't matter, color doesn't matter, ethnicity doesn't matter. You know, where you're from on the planet doesn't matter. What matters is your ability to shine a light on Shreveport.
Yes.
And today we wanted to kick off a really special segment in the mornings with a local up-and-coming musician who won't be here for long because I feel like his talent is going to take him places.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hope
most
so.
definitely.
But while we've got him, I wanted to spotlight this guy.
Yes.
Because this man is incredible. He's a good person. You know, we've worked together in the past, and I'm excited to introduce to you, Shreveport, our good friend, Seth Vicknair.
Yeah, man. So at this time, y'all give us a moment, and we're definitely going to get with my brother Seth Vicknair in the building, y'all. So stay tuned. Let's go.
So, guys, Seth is a mountain grass artist. That's really cool. So, Seth, what does mountain grass mean?
So it originates from the Appalachian Mountains up in Tennessee, Kentucky, that area, and it is a mountain dulcimer that I'm playing here. It's got 4 strings tuned in D, A, and D, and not a lot of people know about it. And I was just given this by some good family members, and it was a parting gift for my travels so I can continue making money on the road and keep shining a light. That's it.
Well, Seth, so how did you get into this genre of music?
So I would say that my main inspiration is Billy Strings and Alex Hargreaves and their whole group up on stage, following them around and really honing in on the acoustic music of, well, further up north, or even down south where there's Zydeco, and there's a lot of Zydeco influence in what I like to play.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that we hear a lot of those influences in your work today. We're really excited to have you, and I'm super, super honored to debut your work and the way that you sound.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Seth. Whenever you're ready, Seth, I think we are about to turn it over to you.
All right. Good to go.
No, thank you.
Come on, man.
That was incredible.
Man, brother. Man, tell everybody where you're from, brother, and all that good stuff before you leave up out of here, man. And also, too, tell them again, what is this instrument, man? Because I love the instrument. It was definitely so soothing, brother. So tell them again who you are and what's the name of the instrument, brother.
So I am Seth Vicknair. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Come on, yes.
And this is a mountain dulcimer that was gifted to me by my grandparents about a week ago.
Oh, wow. So you just started this a week ago playing this?
A week ago. Yes, sir.
A week ago.
Yes,
You
sir.
playing?
That's it. No, I'm serious.
Wow, man.
Very, very
Wow.
new.
That's a true virtuoso to pick an
Oh,
instrument up
wow.
like that.
That is amazing. Wow, man. So how can we follow you, man?
I guess on Facebook or
Okay.
Instagram, and it'll just be my name.
Yeah, so y'all hear right there. Seth Vicknair is in the building all the way from one of my favorite cities, y'all, in the world, New Orleans, Louisiana, which always have great culture from all parts of the world. And that's one thing I love about New Orleans, because we have dope people that come out of New Orleans just like yourself, man. So, Seth, continue to do what you do, man, because from a musician to a musician, man, much love to you, man. Much more success to you, man. Continue to do what you do, brother.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Let's get in.
Thank you, Seth. That was a
man.
wonderful
Yeah,
first
man.
music segment.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I know you hear all the live fans clapping.
Yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate
But
you,
that's
brother.
the next step. We're going to have a live audience in here to hear you guys. So
Love to
stick
see it.
around to Good Morning Shreveport. Stick around. We're going to make this your one-stop cultural destination for Shreveport. We're excited. So thank you, Seth. Feel free to stick around and strum that thing, or get on about, do whatever cowboys do. It's
right.
completely up to you. I wouldn't mind at all if I heard a couple strums
Yeah,
in the
I'll
back.
keep it going.
Okay, cool.
Throughout the show. Just
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. So we are going to take a quick production to get a camera. Oh, okay, good. We're back on camera. Oh, look at me. Look at me on that screen. Hello, I'm like slouched over. Like the dulcimer put me to sleep. I'm like, okay, I'm back. So, guys, Katie, I'm really excited to have you here because a lot of this is just sitting down with you and yapping.
Yeah.
Because that's what you
That's
do.
what I do best, yeah.
Yeah, you yap. So tell me about yapping and what that means and what you do for a living.
So, honestly, I'll put it this way. I never really thought about being a DJ or a karaoke host or any kind of live hosting in general. And it kind of happened by accident. I kind of just started working for Treetop and picked up a show at Strange Brew because I was bartending there. And just out of necessity, I was like, yeah, I know, I'm fine. This is my home. I'll do this. And the owner of Strange Brew, Trey Carter, shout out Trey. We talked for a while, and he was like, hey, you're really good at, commanding a crowd. You have a really good presence. I think that you should start DJing. And I was completely honest. I was like, dude, I don't really want a DJ. That's terrifying. I see all these DJs that have played here and talked to them. I don't think that I'm capable of that. And he spent probably 3 months just like texting me, telling me like, here's a different name. What do you think of this name? What do you think of that? And I'm like, I don't like any of these names. I'm not going to debut until I have a name that I like. And he finally texted me one day in all caps and said, DJ YAP, there is nothing else for you. And I kind of threw the name around to friends and family, and they're like, yeah, that's you, because I do not know how to shut up. Clearly, I just spent 3 minutes explaining a backstory. I mean,
No, that's why you're here. It's a podcast. It's not like the news where they're like, okay, you have 30 seconds.
the running joke is everyone's like, oh yeah, here goes Katie. She's yapping again. I'm like, then yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
They don't call me DJ Yap for nothing.
Do you think it pisses people off that you get paid to yap?
If it does, then they should probably speak up more.
Yeah, definitely. I get looked at all the time, and it's like, you ever get tired of hearing yourself speak? And I'm like, do you ever get tired of doing your job? Like, duh.
I absolutely hate hearing myself talk all the time. But I was a very quiet kid, to be honest. I've done theater and stuff like that my whole life, but I was not a very outgoing person until I got into the bar scene and started bartending. And now you would have to pay me to stop talking.
No.
So. Yeah, I come by it honestly. The yap is it's genetic. Actually, my parents are very much the same way.
They're talkers.
Oh, absolutely. My dad could talk to a brick wall and has. So
He talks to the brick wall.
my dad could absolutely talk to a brick wall. So yeah, I come by it honestly. I like that I talk so much. I have a lot to say, and if
Yeah.
people don't want to hear what I have to say, then go away.
Yeah,
Don't
I
listen to
like
me.
that you talk so much too. We have a lot in common.
Yeah,
Me
I
and
think
you.
so.
So just a little backstory. Me and Katie have known each other for years.
Probably like 5-ish years.
No,
I can't do
way
math.
more than that.
I don't know what year it is.
2016. So
Oh.
yeah, so like 10 years.
Oh yeah, that's a while.
Because I worked for you when I was 16.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, really?
So she was. You can explain, or I can explain.
When
Explain.
did I started working for Journeys in 2019.
Yes, I
think.
briefly sold shoes in the mall.
Yeah. I was, fun backstory. I was a manager at 3 of the 4 Journey stores in Shreveport, Bossier. And Cade worked across the hall from me. And I kind of just like sauntered over to the other Journeys kids store and was just chit chatting. And Cade told me about your radio show that you had back then. And I was like, I like talking to people. I want to be on your radio show. And just like scheduling conflicts, it never worked out. But we ended up just hitting it off immediately. So we've kept up with each other since then.
Yeah. And it's like, for me, it's like nostalgic because I guess I must have been a little older than 16. I must have been 17 because I was on Spotify for the first time, like 17, 18, and 19.
Yeah.
So that is like an interesting story for me because like that's like exactly who I am. I've been asking people to come on my radio show since I was
Please
young.
come talk to me.
Yeah, since I was young. So like for me, it's a little affirming,
Yeah.
for us to be here full circle.
It took us a few years,
today.
but we got
Yeah,
there.
10 years and a lot of drunken nights in the club being like, we're gonna do it.
That is, I mean, that's our brand. We sit there and we're like, hey, I'll text you, you text me, like, let's make plans, let's do this, let's get this going. And we both the next morning are like,
What even happened last night, A? And B, I'm exhausted. I can't think about doing anything for weeks.
I've got 3 new things on my calendar, and I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah,
Sounds
how
good
did
to
that
me.
even happen?
See you then, brother.
I was really proud of our collaboration this Christmas.
Yes, actually, I did want to talk about that.
Yeah.
So obviously you mentioned Go Build. We did a Lego event at Strange Brew on a Tuesday night, randomly, right before Christmas. It was a fantastic turnout. So Cade did his whole spiel with the, Go Build. He had his whole setup, all the Legos. I was surprised at how well people reacted to that.
Yeah, and responded to the event.
Being an adult venue like that instead of an all ages, you put a bunch of drunk people in a room with some Legos, they're going to go crazy.
Yeah, and they did a great job. Everybody was building some really impressive things.
Yeah, it was karaoke Legos.
Yeah,
so,
it's hard to beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get any weirder than that, honestly.
No, you can't. So I know, and when we transition to our group conversation, there's probably a lot you guys can talk about on the production and music side. But one thing I wanted to highlight on is your work as a bartender.
Yeah.
And some of the just craziness. A lot of bartenders recently have reached out, and I'm thinking about adding like a standing bartending position to the show.
Yeah.
Like have a weekly bartender get some cocktails up in
Feature
here
a
with our
different
music.
one.
Yeah. Or have a house bartender,
Yeah.
And we could even bring on bartending guests. But I would just love to see like a full evolution of all of our talents and crafts come together and form like a really succinct morning show.
Yeah, that would be super cool. I am by no means a cocktail bartender. I am very much a get 16 green tea shots out in 30 seconds if possible. That is, I can make a cocktail. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. One of my claim to fame is I can make a really good old fashioned in 90 seconds or less. I'm very proud of that.
That's awesome.
But no, I'm very much get as many shots as you want as fast as possible. I'm a speed bartender.
Yeah, trust me, you've served me many times over many years, and I've probably bought many shots. But then I'm also like the worst customer at a bar ever. Like I'll be like, "Can I please get a vodka soda?"
I promise you that is, I would much rather have someone ask for a vodka soda than like, hey, can I get a green tea? All right, go ahead and close me out. Hey, actually, can I get 2 more green teas? You can close me out. Okay, but can I get 1 more? Just 1 more.
Now you close me out.
Yeah, and we've gone through this whole song and dance 4 times now. I'm
They're like, "I'll tip you on the last one." And then
right,
it's like
yeah.
$3 for $1 for every shot.
Hey, that's better than nothing. I am not one of those bartenders that'll complain about like a $2 tip.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Every
that you're
tip.
tipping at
Yeah.
all. Or honestly, even if you don't tip, I don't care as long as you're cool, as long as you're nice to me.
Sometimes I guess it doesn't pay the bills, but not everybody gets to have so much conversation at work. And
Yeah, I would much rather you just be a nice person. Like
Yeah.
you could not tip me and be nice, and I'd be fine with that. On the same flip side, that you could tip me $100 and spit in my face,
Yeah.
it's the trade off.
Yeah, the pockets don't make the attitude.
No,
Yeah. And you might even run into like a city like this, a lot of entitlement behind
Yeah.
the bar. And it doesn't, this is one thing that fries me about Shreveport bartending. I think that a lot of people here get kind of caught up in their perceived local celebrity. And
Yes.
it's like, I don't know if like being a barfly is necessarily like
A local celebrity. And coming from someone who has been a barfly, and I wouldn't call myself a local celebrity now, but definitely more so than I was a couple years ago. I can't walk into a room and not know people.
right.
But, you know, several years ago, I very much was just a barfly. Like I was
Right.
just the girl that was always at the bar.
Yeah, and now you've made a business out of it. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, there is a very distinct difference between the two, I think.
Absolutely. And I think like for me, it's just so my point is, I think a lot of people will look at you and say, don't you know I pour beer at Seventh Tap? Like, don't serve them before me. I think there's this perceived clique in that world that just we kind of operate in, but also outside of and antithesis to.
I also think that if you, and I've seen it so many times, if you are in the service industry, and I'm probably going to sound controversial, maybe not. If you are in the service industry and you expect to walk into a bar and be served before any other normal customer, that is like peak service industry entitlement. If I walk into a bar, I will happily sit there for 45 minutes and wait for you to get me a bottle of water. Because if you have a full bar and everyone is slammed,
after. Right.
yeah, everyone is slammed, I'm not going to expect you to prioritize me over customers. Because I mean, I primarily go to the bar that I work at. Like, I can wait. It's okay.
Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, I go to happy hour at the place that I partner with in business.
Yes.
So I'm not going to tweak out in my own business.
Like, I will find something else to do.
Yeah, no, exactly. I could go help. Honestly, you know, at Copeland's, they tell me to stop helping.
Yeah.
But I could find my way. I could go roll silverware.
Yeah. I
You know?
mean, I'm very much if I'm off the clock, I will stay out of your way kind of person.
Yeah.
I say that. I used to be really bad about walking into the bar that I worked at and being like, oh, you guys look a little busy. I should hop back there and help out.
No, and they're like,
please get away from me.
You cannot do this right now.
We have 5 people behind this bar right now. Please get out of here.
So T-Vocals, you're over there furiously producing away.
Yes, sir.
I see you over there working hard, getting
Yes,
us out,
sir.
getting us shared.
Most definitely, yes, and sending it to all around the world so everybody can see this episode. Because
Yeah,
people
good.
need to see it because we have someone that is dope, man. Shout out to my brother Seth that just came, man, and did his thing, man. Again, much love to you, but man, DJ YAP is in the building.
Yeah.
And hey, I need them boots. Can I get them boots?
They are Doc Martin Jadens. These things have seen way
War.
more than the average person.
Oh,
They've been to war.
I'm surprised they've held up this well. I've had these for 4 or 5 years.
but that's why Doc Martens cost what they cost.
oh yeah, these were $250 boots.
Yes,
for
quality.
sure.
They're-
Easy.
I
But
know
they've
you
been.
know about
I mean,
that.
I've been rocking Doc Martens ever since. I'm 41, so I've been rocking them ever since. I was in-
41? No
high,
way.
yeah, high school.
That's what he
so-
wants to hear.
No,
Yeah.
not
You're
at all.
41, you're beautiful.
Not
Dale,
at all.
28.
Not at all.
No,
You know, I embrace my age.
Ooh,
you
I
know?
like this camera. Sorry. No,
Okay.
no, yeah, we look young.
You like?
You look
I was
young.
thinking that. I was very worried about putting makeup on this morning. I'm like, sometimes live shows, they show a little bit too much of my makeup, so I got to be careful.
T-Vocals. One
Yeah,
thing about
for sure.
you looking young, but you also live with this spirit and this energy. Like people, when you walk into the room, no one's gonna say in their 40s, someone's gonna look at you and I don't want to say you bop and hop around, but you get down. You know, you're with it. You don't
Yeah.
there's no way. I think what people lose is the culture. I think as people age, they put themselves in this box of, oh, I have to mature out of what I like.
Yeah.
You know, I can't I was really inspired this weekend when you hopped on the drums.
Wow.
You know?
Oh, yeah,
And
for
you
sure.
said, because it was what you said, you were like back to work.
Yeah.
And in your mind, when you love what you do, you might be getting paid for it,
Yeah.
but you are feeding your spirit when you're drumming. And then you get paid for it and you're
yeah, most
working.
It's so cool.
You
yeah.
know, it really turns into this. It's like she was saying, was I a barfly? Maybe. Did I turn being a barfly into a major business? And now do I get paid to appear in the bar?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So there's always that question of, am I this? Am I that? Am I tacky? Am I this? Am I that? But really, people are so infectious. People are so enamored by the human spirit living so freely in us that it's inspiring, whether they ever come out and say, I'm inspired by you or not.
And if you are one of those people that you see someone having a good time doing what they're doing, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
Like, why are you mad that someone's having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we live in one of those cities where like you have to fight through like just assumed like hate. And
Yeah.
it's like this hate that's like palpable. You know, everybody always says like, you're too sensitive, you're too sensitive. And I almost sometimes want to say like, no, you have not stood up. You've never stood up for yourself.
I've heard some people say that Shreveport is the worst version of high school as far as cliques go. Like you graduate high school in Shreveport, and if you stay here, you don't graduate high school.
I love it.
Because I mean, it is very cliquey, and that's why I like what I do, because I've watched the evolution of me taking over the karaoke shows and seeing people that never ever would have spoken to each other if they hadn't gone to my shows.
Right.
And now there are people in the same room that, you know, in another world, would not even look in each other's direction, and they are all family now. And I say that not in a dramatic way, like genuinely, like they are going over to each other's houses and having movie
Community.
nights. Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about that all the time. People
Always.
Because people always look at me and T Vocals and they're like, well, how did y'all hook up? Like, why are y'all partners on this?
Tell them the story. Tell them the story.
Okay, well, I love telling this story.
For sure.
The
Me
truth
too, yeah.
is, I was working I think the first time we ever met, I was working a red carpet, and T Vocals was covering it and doing professional videography. And then so suddenly, like, I am working downtown, and then I get this like really, I would say, a comforting presence comes up to me, like not a normal paparazzi. Like I know when someone comes up to me and they're like looking for a story or they're looking for a quick red carpet moment. And it wasn't like that. You know, T Vocal straight up asked me in person. He was like, hey, you want to hop on for a quick interview? And I said, yeah, let's do it. And it just flowed from there.
Yeah.
It was just so natural. And then we were at National Night Out a couple weeks later, and he was doing the same professional videography work downtown to get the city scene and to spotlight a positive light on our community, you know? And I just kept seeing this guy downtown always asking me, you know, hop on. And then so he asked me again at National Night Out. He said, why don't you hop on and do a quick interview? And he said, you know, who are you? What are you doing? And I guess that I just told him what we were doing and where we were so fluently and so positively. He said, man, look, he said, this was great, but I do a podcast once a week, you know, multiple times a week, but I do one specifically, you know, about positivity, and it's the T Vocal show, and I highlight local influencers and stuff like that. And he said, I want you to come. And then the first episode I came and sat on the T Vocal show, and I was sitting on this set, and I was like, damn, dude, this is incredible.
Yeah.
You know, like this is really a place that we could platform people. And he said, well, why don't we do this every week in the morning time? He said, this feels great. I said, well, okay, I'll see you next week on Monday.
Yeah.
He said, okay. And then we just ran with it.
Yeah.
And we just went.
And
you know,
look at you now. This is a beautiful studio, by the way.
Thank you. But
Thank
it's
you.
his hard work, and
Yeah.
it's not just Good Morning Shreveport. You know, there's lots of podcasts
I
here.
like that you say that, because I do want to point out that like Treetop is not my company. Like
Yeah,
I did
for
not.
sure.
I am not a pioneer by any means, but I am an opportunist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was given a platform by Treetop to, you know, be a karaoke host, and it's turned into like, you know, doing anything from weddings to birthday parties. We've done funerals before. We're now doing production for the Rougarou at Brookshire's Arena.
Yeah, shout out Rougarou.
Insane stuff that Jacob has done over, you know, the past 8 to 9 years since he started Treetop, and him bringing me on. I do really appreciate how much freedom he has given me to just be part of Treetop. I mean, it's really cool to learn from him and meet all these people in the community and get to do these things. It's same situation. I mean, this isn't my thing, but it is very much turned into my thing, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So I love it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love the way that you blend community with your work. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I had this really funny comment from a friend the other week. She was like, those Strange Brew people are crazy. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, do you think they're on the payroll? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they were like, these people promote them on Facebook for free, like crazy. You know, I was looking at it, and I was really looking at the tags of Strange Brew, and I was like, I would be charging these people to go in your bar and do so much. And then I think that really speaks to the community that you guys have built there.
I mean, this is, in my opinion, I've been a bartender there for almost 4 years.
Okay.
And I've been just a patron there for, I'm going to show my age, almost 8 years.
Show your age.
Show your age.
You look good.
we're
You look
accomplished,
good. You look
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean, I have been, living at that bar. I bought my house specifically as close to Strange Brew as possible. So,
So you're in the Highland area.
Yes,
Okay,
I am
okay.
Officially in Highland.
on.
I've watched so many different groups of people go into that bar, and me and Trey have talked about it, that this is the biggest community of people that we have seen in this bar in a long time. So, I mean, specifically those Fridays, I agree. These karaoke patrons should be on Trey's payroll because they come in here every single week like clockwork religiously just to be at a karaoke show. Which, mind you, I do want to again point out, it's not just karaoke, it's variety entertainment. We do games, we do trivia, we do music bingo, we do everything. So even for people that don't want to come in for karaoke, they walk in like, oh God, it's karaoke night. I don't want to listen to these people sing. But you can still, hang out and play games and have a good time, which, mind you, most of the people that come to my shows are insanely talented
Yeah,
singers.
that's what I've noticed too.
They are, I mean, some of the best talent we have in Shreveport are these karaoke singers.
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy that the only platform they get is, a dive bar karaoke show.
Yeah.
But it's incredible. And every single week they come in and they're like, I have a new song I want to try out. And they do it. And I've seen people that wouldn't even hold a conversation with somebody, 6 weeks later, they're
Really
on stage.
blossom.
Yeah. They're on stage singing Frank Sinatra and having the time of their
Oh
lives.
my God, drunk dudes love to sing Frank Sinatra.
Hey, and I love to hear drunk dudes sing Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, but I know, but like I come from a real sexy place when I sing Frank Sinatra. So it'd be pissing me off when I'm like, I'm not confident enough to get up there and show you up, but just know if I was in the shower right now,
I'll get you there one
I'd
day.
be smoking you. No, and I am. I can't stand the live critique. People will be like putting their drink down hard on the counter. I'd be like, fuck, oh, sorry. But,
And that's what I tell people. They're like, "Oh, I'm too nervous to sing. Like everyone in here is good." I'm like, I promise you, in my shows, everyone in here will cheer for you, unless you are just like absolutely horrible. And even then, they're probably still going to cheer for you. It's a bunch of drunk people having a good time.
yeah, I love it. I love your show.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I love it. I don't know how I did it. Don't ask me how I did it, but I did
Lightning
it.
in a bottle. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
try to replicate it. You'll
Nope.
get shocked. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about. And me and T-Vocals talk about this constantly. Sometimes me and Tommy even talk about it privately.
Yeah.
Just a city like this, we try to do our best to defy gatekeeping.
Yes.
And I think when you mentioned that you are a place, it might be a dive bar, but it's a stage, it's a platform.
Yes.
It's where those people can sing and be heard. And I feel like for us, like our show, our platforms are kind of the same way. I think what's really cool about me and Tommy's work is you'll never be able to look at our page and see what was a paid gig and what was a
Just out of
the kindness
love
of
of the
to
game,
the community, love of the game.
It's the same energy. I mean,
Yes,
I've been
absolutely.
Like that, yeah, I've been like that my whole life. I've always, first of all, I mean, I grew up in the church, so the thing was, what you do for Christ will last, and God gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up like that, having that faith that God will provide for what I do, for anything. You know what I'm saying? So when I decided to start to do more in the community, things like that, I start to realize, okay, I'm doing this and God will get the benefit from it and he will open up the doors for me. But Tommy, have the same energy just like you was making 1,000 on this gig.
Yes.
Or if you was saying, hey, you know what? I got y'all this week. You know what I'm saying? So you stick out like a sore thumb because there's not that many people like that will give their all even
No
when they're
matter
not getting
what.
paid, no matter
Yeah,
what, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And I feel like you should be like that. You should still have the same, because you just never know who's in a room. You never know who's watching. You never know who you're inspiring. You just never know. So you always got to just pay attention around your surroundings, because if you are an influencer, they're watching you.
Yes.
They're watching what you do, your attitude on things, you know what I'm saying? So, it's yeah, we do have our days and things like that, but I feel like if you're going to do it to the utmost of your ability. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if DJ YAP had to do something for the community and it wasn't any money involved, she definitely gonna what? She gonna get into a bag
it
and,
up.
Oh, I
and
know.
make it do. And we finna party like she just got a $20,000 check.
Yeah.
I've definitely had more fun doing some unpaid gigs than
Yeah, for sure.
doing weddings. Which
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I did a couple weddings that were insanely fun. I had
Yeah.
a blast. But it is still, I've set up my board and stuff at Strange on a random Saturday night and told Trey, I was like, you do not have to pay me. I'll pay my own tab. Like, do not give me anything.
Yeah.
I just want to play music.
Yeah.
And I want to do it on a stage. I mean,
For sure, yeah.
sitting in my living room.
Opportunity.
And just playing music in my living room it doesn't feel the same as getting to watch people's live reactions. So I will very much enjoy doing it no matter what. Don't get me wrong. I like to pay my bills. But
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we definitely.
I became a DJ for the love of the game. I didn't do it to pay my bills.
And that's what I love when you said that. And that's the reason why how Kay was talking about me earlier, about my energy. Like, man, I love doing this.
Yeah.
This is my purpose, you know what I'm saying? And I asked God for this, you know what I'm saying? This is not like, oh, I'm doing it because I want to be popular. No, I've been popular a long time ago when I was my teenage days, man. One of like the youngest drummers in the city playing with older people. So that's and that was when I was 7 when I was getting that. You know, I'm 41 years old now, so
Been there, done that.
yeah, you know, and that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I have people now, they're starting to see the glory, but they didn't see my story. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. I have passion for everything from drumming to singing, producing, videography work. I put my all in it because I love doing it. And I feel like if you love doing what you love to do, it's definitely going to be easy too as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not so forced. It's not, you know, like you said, I literally retired drums like in 2019, but I was still playing for, shout out to Words Over Lattes. I was doing it every Monday for 12 years in the city. And so that was the only time I was like playing the drums. I was still playing at church or whatever, but I was thankful to be able to get a call. You know what I'm saying? Because I still love to play the drums every now and then. But I don't want to make that my profession anymore.
Right.
I did that. I traveled. I did all that, you know, long road nights and things like that. I had to get back to Shreveport because I got to be at church on Sunday, and I was in San Antonio that night. So now I got to fly or drive back home and be there. You know what I'm saying? So those days I did it. But now I'm in my set place, and I love this. I love to talk to people like you. Because we have some dope people in our city that I love to just put on, you know what I'm saying, on this platform and talk positive. We're not talking about what you did last night or were you in jail or hey, y'all, this time let's show her mugshot. No, we're not doing, you know what I'm saying?
Like we had Billy the Exterminator on last week.
Yeah.
We could have done
true.
that.
That is
you know,
true.
You know, and things like that. You know, we're not trying to exploit you in the way where you're looking on negative once you get off Good Morning Shreveport.
Yeah.
No, once you get on Good Morning Shreveport and once you leave, I feel like that your life should change.
Yeah.
It should change. It should change for the better because we have set the way, me and Cade, for everybody to come on here, talk about what you do, but also to be blessed from someone might see, oh, wow, I want her from my next event because we was talking before the show. I want to communicate. I want to network with you because that's what it's about. And I say it all the time. We got to have community, and community to me is helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? Being there for each other. I don't have to be present to support you.
Right.
And if I get people to understand it,
especially
you know,
in this social media age,
we
don't. You don't necessarily have to show up to someone's events to be, you know,
present.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Facts.
You
You're
can
influenced, right? You're influenced by you just posting or just getting on your Facebook like, hey, go listen, Strange Brew tonight having a great time, and you can even act like you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a perception of social media. You know what I'm saying? People like,
They don't get to know you didn't walk in the door.
Facts, right, at all. But because I said it, guess what? You got 10 more people that came to your show that you probably might needed them 10 people.
Yes.
Because if you got people in the building, what that mean? Funyuns are coming in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely got to pay our bills and things like that. But we definitely would love to make experiences, but also to, you know what I'm saying, get some wealth from it, you know what I'm saying, and be financially stable in what we're doing.
Absolutely.
You know? And
at the end of the day, I think that people are the job security.
Come on.
Yes.
Yes, facts, right? That's what I say.
Especially in the entertainment industry.
Yes, facts.
You cannot have job security without people showing up to your event.
Oh, you
gotta
have to
have
secure
people.
the
Know them
audience
or not.
Yeah, no.
You gotta have people.
And when they come,
Seriously.
get to know them. You know, retain them.
Walk around, make
Yes.
conversation, talk to these people. You don't have to stand up in the corner and be, you know, the entertainment that just doesn't want anything to do with
And
the people that are paying your bills.
And can I be honest with you? And I'm going to let you talk.
No. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Girl. I think that we are in a city, and we are positive. Trust me, we're a 100% positive show. We want you to leave with a positive note,
Yes.
a taste in your mouth. But the truth is, I do get a little, I'm not going to say tabloidy and gossipy, but I think that I will ask some of the harder questions in these kind of interviews because when you do ask those hard questions,
I love hard questions.
I know, but you start to see the kind of personality you are because I've noticed this thing about Shreveport talent, especially in the industry that you're in when it comes to late night hosting.
Yeah.
This energy of being beyond reproach. Like, sitting, you know, especially in some of these more established venues, and it's not you, but this air of superiority. I'm the trivia host at Bears, do not approach my table. Have you lost your mind?
Yeah.
It's like, lady, I needed a marker. It's like, and sometimes we get into this, this field of, I don't want to use the word gatekeeping, but just this moral superiority, this social superiority of almost like, who do you think you are, kid?
Yeah, and I think a lot of that comes from it's going to sound funny, but a lot of people that do entertainment are not people persons, if that makes sense. I'm not a people person.
Really?
No, I am very much like I would rather be in my house away from people.
Wow.
But I've been, customer facing for so long that I know how to turn it on and off. So when I am in public now, and that's why it gets so exhausting being a micro celebrity. I hate saying that, but you get the point.
Yeah, we're micro celebrities. I like that.
I get to the point where
Micro celebrity.
I like that. I'm a micro celebrity.
yeah,
guys.
like sometimes I just want to be able to go to
Yeah.
the grocery store or to a bar or anywhere without someone being like, we saw several people down in Rhino on the way up here, which I love anybody that approaches me. I am happy to talk to anybody, but like sometimes I just want to be like, guys, I am here for a beer or a shot of tequila, and I don't want to hang out for 6 hours. Like I just want to sit down and scroll on my phone in the corner. But there comes a time when you have to realize it is also your, I wouldn't say duty, but like if you are someone that is customer facing in entertainment, you have to understand that you are in a bar environment. These people are drinking and they are excited to see you and interact with you. And they want to come up and talk to you, whether you are on the clock or not. I mean, it's the same thing. Like when I was younger and going to, see live bands, I'm like, I really want to see the lead singer. Like I really want to talk to him. Like it sounds really cool. And I'm 21 years old and I'm like, this is my favorite local band. Like I really want to meet these people. And it's just some guy that works in tech. But like,
yeah, it's like the head instructor at Guitar Center.
Yeah, but he's like, you're like, this guy's really cool. Like I want to talk to him. Like I get it. I understand. And I'm not ever going to be mad at somebody for approaching me in an environment like that. But I'm also very good at letting people know, hey, this is not a time that I want to talk. Like my boundaries are very clear. So if I'm in public and, people approach me, I will be very clear, like, nope, not right now. We can talk later. But I have seen, not very often, but I have seen it before where people are very just standoffish. And I get it. We have bad days, but like you got to learn when to set your boundaries and be vocal about it without being rude.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I think for me, what gets me is, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think I might fall under a little bit of the same category as you.
Yeah.
Especially here in Shreveport. For me, it's I wish people put more respect on like my either staff or companions or family.
Acknowledge them.
Yes. I think for what really frustrates me is I'll have, and I don't use the word fans, I use the word friends because I don't really think, I understand that there are a lot of eyeballs on me in Shreveport because of what I do. However, I don't consider myself as a person with like a following, I think.
A following, yes. Fans is a very big word. I don't like that word.
Yeah, I don't like, so when people say that, I don't really connect with that. I feel like that's like a weird way to put things.
Like I'm literally just and I hate this phrase, but I'm literally just a girl. I am a 28-year-old woman going to my office job or my bartending job before my karaoke show. Like I'm not worthy of having fans.
Yeah, I don't like that. And so when people, but the people in my life don't see it that way.
Right.
The people in my life are so annoyed, like nobody that loves me likes to go in public with me.
Yeah, I get it.
Because they're constantly, put on the back burner. And sometimes I have to just forcibly introduce them to the person that's coming to talk to me. And I do appreciate the public attention. I'm the kind of, I'm bad about it.
That's how you make things happen.
Right.
I mean,
and if someone walks up to me, I'm that kind of journalist and I'm that kind of commentator. I really do get in there, especially with politicians. Like, I think that's your job. To
answer those tough questions.
Yeah, and also to be put on the spot like that.
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry, but we lost the, you lose the grace and the dignity and the appearance of like impropriety and non-approachableness when you put yourself in that position because it's your job to be accountable in that position. So I think as a journalist, for me, it's a little different because I'm the kind of person, like I'll get in that ass. Like, I'll walk up to you in the middle of a
I saw this tweet that you made in 2011. Would you like
no,
to talk
not
about
like that, but more, when it comes to like the local stuff that the eyeballs are actually on, because I think what a lot of especially politicians get confused by is the actual power is in the people and the community and what the eyeballs are on.
Yeah.
What people are actually talking about, what they actually care about. And capitalize on that in a good way socially. You know, like look at what the community cares about, what the passions are, and then help.
Yeah.
Just use your platform for good and it will grow. I think a lot of people come at it from like this moment of like, I'm afraid to say anything all the time. It's not good for my business.
So I told y'all before we started this that like when Jacob, you know, gave me a little bit more freedom with Treetop, I did tell him, I said, I am a PR nightmare. Not in the sense that I am, you know, controversial, but in the sense that like I am DJ YAP for a reason. I am going to speak up and say how I'm feeling. I'm going to take into account, you know, everything else, but you know, I'm not going to cut corners with, if I have to say something, I'm going to say it.
Yeah. And you've always been that kind of girl.
Yeah. I mean, I am very much a person that, you know, especially being in the bar community, there is a constant string of like, oh, well, so-and-so said you said this about me, or like, I heard that you said this. And 9 times out of 10, if it is true, I will absolutely agree to you. I'll be like, yeah, I said that.
Yeah, I said that.
So
I
let's
say
sit
that
down
all
and
the
talk.
time.
Let's sit down and talk about why you made me feel that way. And if you are not open to receiving that criticism, that is not on me. I was open with you. I was honest with you. I told you how I felt. I gave you the space to, you know, have a conversation.
Yeah.
And if you aren't up to having that conversation, that's fine. We don't need to speak to each other ever again.
Yeah, I like that. And that's how you protect yourself in this kind of industry,
Yeah.
you know? Because the truth is you're going to make the opposite of friends sometimes.
Yeah.
And with the way that you blend your community and your heartfelt feeling, I love to see the Facebook post after people leave your show and they're like,
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm DJ Sap over here.
yeah. No, okay, so just shout out Jalen Johnson.
Oh my gosh, Jalen.
You know,
Hi, Jalen.
yeah, shout out Jalen, who's been one of my best friends. We're not currently best friends in the sense of the word, but we've been best friends for years. You know,
Jalen's an angel.
She's amazing, and she is.
If she's watching this, she's gonna cry that we're talking about her.
We need to kind of like go tag her in the live, but it's stuff like that, you know, that really brings this home. You know,
Yes.
this is a community, this is a family, this is huge.
I mean, I have people like come to my shows, bring me food. I had, and I'm not going to say what it was, but I had a very generous Christmas gift given to me by some of my karaoke regulars, friends at this point, to the point that like they brought me this gift and I almost didn't accept it. I was like, there's absolutely no way I can take this. Like, I'm just a karaoke host. I don't deserve this. He's like, no, dude, like this is perfect for you. This is something that you can utilize. I'm like, this is insane. Absolutely insane. I run karaoke for a living and people are insanely generous and just good people.
Yeah.
And these are people that hang out in the bars that you would expect to not be good people. But like, I'm getting invited to birthdays and baby showers. Shout out to Jess Barnes.
Yeah, we love Jess.
My best friend. I met her just bartending.
Yeah.
We just kind of got put together as bartenders, and now like I'm holding her newborn child.
Yeah. That's
And-
a crazy life.
It is crazy to look at these bars, and a lot of people have negative connotations when it comes to bars, but it is 100% what you make it. That is, in my opinion, if we are going to have a city that is based around drinking culture and gambling and all of these things, at the very least, make the best of it. Find your friends, have a good time with it. Do something outside of the bar with these people to find out if you even actually like them.
That's right.
And, you know, that is the community of Shreveport. If we're going to be a drinking culture, at the very least, you know, love the people that you do it with.
Right. And be kind to each other and be kind to other people, you know, let people in your group.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know-
that's what I was saying earlier. Is I've watched people, you know, walk into my shows and sit at separate tables and they all sing. And now they're all walking in, sitting at the same table, eating food together, buying each other drinks, singing songs together. And that is what that is about.
Yeah.
You come into the same bar every weekend and you slowly make friends and, you know, you hang out with each other outside of the bar. Get out of the bars. Go outside. Look at the sun. It's pretty,
Look
it's
at
pretty
the
nice.
sun directly into the sun.
Yeah. And I'm telling myself that too. Like I need to go outside more. I need to hang out with my friends outside of the bar more. But you need to see these people in the daylight.
Yeah.
And that'll really prove if they are the community you want to be a part of.
Yeah, that's a perfect segue into our last 10 minutes on the clock, because I feel like I just wanted to give you, and you nailed it perfectly, you killed my last question, the opportunity to talk about the importance of where that community starts and where it can grow and go.
Yes.
You know, and I think when you say get out of the bar, that's like a rallying call for people. Go to the aquarium.
Yes.
Go
There's
to
so many
Cyport.
other things to do in Shreveport.
Pre-game the corn maze. Like
Yes.
you can, you know, like just pre-game Cyport.
Yeah.
And then boom, you and your
Responsibly, of course. Please do not be drunk in public around children.
yeah. Okay, no, you know,
Please do
during
not.
the summer for adult
Let's
day.
be clear.
No,
Yeah.
but you know, pregame, the joy, the happiness.
Yes.
Be together do something.
Yeah,
If you
man.
have to, get together before.
Go to a
Go to
movie.
brunch and then go hit a movie.
Yeah.
You know, don't go. I think people go to the brunch and they're like, I'm going to sleep until I go clubbing tonight because this brunch was so sleepy.
You
And
do not have to black out at
you
brunch.
don't have to black out to go. Yeah, you don't have
I'm
to.
telling myself that mostly.
Yeah, no,
still.
mostly this is a PSA. Like to me, I'm like, stop blacking out.
I'm gonna go
at
back and
brunch.
watch this and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I should probably stop doing that.
Yeah, stop blacking. No.
But no, there is so much more to do in the community, and I do encourage you to go to your friend's house. Go watch a movie at your friend's house. If you don't have any money to go to a movie or to the aquarium, and if you aren't comfortable going to this friend's house, they don't need to be your friend.
Wow. come
Oh,
on.
that was awesome.
Like
That's
I
a
don't,
good one.
and that's coming from somebody who hates being anywhere
Check
that isn't
energy.
my house. I mean, if you, I want to be at my
Check
house,
energy.
but I'm also very comfortable, going to my friends' homes and being with
Oh,
them.
there are some people that I meet, and I'm like, if I go in your house, I'm never coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I've had to stand up off the couch and be like, all right, guys, I gotta go, or like, I'm moving in. So
Jews are like that though. We know when it's time to get out of there. We're like, oh, the writing is on the wall.
oh, see, I've got the Italian family thing. Like, hey, you are my friend, and we are gonna be stuck together for the rest of our lives.
I love that.
You don't have a choice.
We're gonna make a soup.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna make. I love a soup.
I love a good soup. I love
soup.
a spicy
Good soup.
Yeah, like a
Yes.
spicy sausage. Like
Come on,
with
man. Sicilian type of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gnocchi.
Come on. Yeah. Little French bread with it. Little dip. Yeah.
I'd love to see. Yeah, French bread.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Louisiana.
bread
we're-
guy.
Me too. I'm a huge bread guy.
I love carbs.
Remember when
I know,
Oprah was
right?
like,
But
I
it's so
love bread.
bad for you.
I
Jeez.
do not care. I love carbs.
Oh my God. Oh man.
But yeah,
I'm a bread guy.
moral of the story is break bread with your friends. Go have dinner with
Right.
them.
The moral of the story is break bread with your friends.
I love that.
Get to
What a
it.
great conversation.
Bring
Get to
everybody
know
to
their
the
kids.
table.
Yeah.
Bring
Hang
your-
out with your friends' kids. You do not have to force your friends to get a babysitter to hang out with them.
I love that.
Be their babysitter.
Feed the baby.
Feed the baby. I mean,
Yeah, take
Or just
it.
have a room for the kids. Hey, all right, listen, y'all come on in, but the kids over here, the grown-ups over
Yeah,
here.
what happened to the kids' table? We were brought to everything.
You're right,
Everything.
facts, right.
We
now it's
had
like,
to
right.
go. Like
Yeah.
I remember
Oh, yeah.
waiting in the Suburban as my mom was clubbing, and I'd be like, I don't know how to restart the movie. Like the car shut off 15 minutes ago. My movie stopped playing on the roof.
and
Yeah.
this is coming from somebody. I'm not a kid. I don't like kids. I'm not a kids person. I admire what you do with kids. Couldn't be me.
Oh no, I lock them all in a closet.
Patience is everything. You gotta have patience with kids.
I do not have. I mean, I am respectful of kids. Those are little people. They deserve the absolute
people.
world. If I do not have to be around
Yeah.
them, I do not want to be.
No, my teaching style is different though. It's very like, it's like Auschwitz. My kids drop a pencil and everybody freezes. They're like looking around like, does he see us? I look up from my book really slowly and they like shrink.
I'm just too unserious for that. The first time I ever met Jess's son, he was trying to teach me Spanish. He's an insanely smart kid, by the way. He was trying to teach me Spanish, and I looked at him and I was like, oh, I don't know how to read. And he just goes, okay.
Yeah, kids are brutal. My kid's favorite thing to ask me is, when is my baby coming? And I'd be like, are you serious, dude? And they're like, yeah, like my mommy looks like that and my little brother's coming.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? And now obviously camera's gonna turn and you're gonna see my humongous belly. That was a great time for that.
Guys,
And I think kids just don't, like, they don't see the world the way that we see it. We're so jaded.
Oh, for sure.
So like when a kid asks me if I'm in my third trimester, I'm just like, damn.
Third trimester.
I'm like, yes.
I mean, I'm not serious enough to be around kids. I'm very much gonna be like, yeah, no, I can't read.
I know it was 10 of y'all. I only have 8. Where's the other two at?
You know what?
Where's the other
Yeah,
2
right.
kids at? Like,
So I was kidding. My classroom is obviously filled with joy when I teach.
Sure.
But that's the thing. If you don't keep them in line, as I remember field trips, and I would, oh my God, on the way out, we'd like
we missing 3
yeah,
kids.
we'd slam our brakes on the bus, and that's why counting is so important, because there's like a kid knocking over the porta potty to get out because he hears the bus start.
Right.
And I taught special ed, so if one gets lost, we just got to put it on the news immediately. Like we don't have
Amber
time.
alert right
Yeah,
now.
I don't have time to like
Straight Amber alert,
launch
yeah.
a search.
Text,
Like
yeah.
if my kid goes missing, it was on purpose. That kid is. That's what's so hard about fire alarms. It used to trigger me. And the fire alarm would go off. My kids would be shoving themselves in lockers, putting themselves under the trash can because it was scary. It was overstimulating.
Oh,
so
fair
like
enough,
I've
yeah.
got my special ed class is not going to line up and go to the parking lot.
Yeah, they're
I'm
scared.
Yeah, they're scared of all the flashing lights and the sounds. And a lot of people I'm going to have to stay in here and burn up with these kids.
Right.
Because
Go down with the ship.
Yeah, because No, realistically, I'm throwing a chair through the window, and we're all just going to play on the playground while it burns. Because my kids know how to get to the playground, and it's far from anything that's going to catch. And I think, Katie, looking at you talking about teaching is fun for me. Looking at you, I see the way that you command a presence. I see the way that you get up on stage. And
I have no idea how I do it. I'll be so completely honest.
I think it's innate. I think it's who you are.
No, but you're DJ Yap at that time. And I tell people all the time, like, I'm Tommy once I get off it. Like right now I'm T-Vocals.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So, but it's almost like I'm kind of like the same guy. You know what I'm saying? But some people have alter egos. You know what I'm saying?
It's just it's a different trigger in my brain.
Yeah, so you just tap into DJ Yap. You
Hannah
know what I'm saying?
Montana.
I cannot tell you how many times I've sat, my show starts at 10. I've sat at the end of the bar at 9:50 and been like, I don't have the energy to put on a personality. I can't do this. The second the music stops.
Yeah, for sure.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Treetop Entertainment Karaoke with Katie. It's
Look at
immediate.
you see how she went to her voice.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah,
That
it's
was
immediate.
professional. You're a professional.
But you tapped in. You see how you just tapped in right
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, you let her. Yeah.
I do it every single time.
For sure.
There have been so many times I'm exhausted. I don't want to do this. I'm violently hungover, whichever one. And then the second. Violently, yeah. The second I'm 28, those tequila shots hit really hard the next day.
Okay.
But,
On the road to 30, honey.
Yeah, right.
All roads.
Lead to 30 years old.
But then I get up there and I see how much fun this is where my DJ Sap comes in. I see how much fun everyone in this room is having. And I think about the fact that I used to go to Jacob's karaoke shows, and those used to be the nights that I would remember and have fun at, and like that was my entertainment. And now I am doing the same thing and watching people, sometimes their first time ever coming to one of my shows, and it's the best time they've ever had in a bar. And that is me. I am doing that. They would not be feeling that if I wasn't there. And that I have cried on stage about it several times. That I'm like, there is no way that like I am up here and watching all these people dance with each other and sing along, and like we've got people singing Bohemian, like everyone in this entire bar is singing Bohemian Rhapsody right now.
That's powerful.
It is insane.
You're like Lady Gaga.
I actually do a mean rendition of Bad Romance. It's pretty good.
No, 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 no.
But that's what makes it. That's what makes it worth it for me. I think is just. I look at the room. Doesn't matter how I'm feeling. Those people don't care how I'm feeling.
Right, they're there for a show.
We're here to be entertained.
And they are indeed entertained. So whether it's me doing the
Y'all book
primary
DJ
entertaining,
Yap. Y'all book
please.
Book her for your private event,
Book
for your
her.
party. Just-
Treetop Entertainment, all that jazz.
Yeah.
I do
Also
all of
to
it.
her
This is your
price.
moment. You got 3 minutes to pitch us your commercial.
Hi, my name is DJ YAP, KT Eldora. I work for Treetop Entertainment. You can find us on social media, Instagram, Facebook. You can email me at kbrock@treetopentertainment.com.
Yeah.
I actually might have to verify that email. Either way, Treetop Entertainment on Facebook and Instagram. You can find me. I got a DJ YAP page. I just made a DJ YAP page.
Come on with
Oh
it.
yeah, check
Follow
that
her.
out. At
Yes.
DJ Yap.
DJ YAP on Facebook. I would love to meet more people in the community. I do more than just karaoke. We do trivia. We're working on music bingo.
Yes.
I can do anything from weddings, funerals, birthday parties. We've done bar mitzvahs. I mean, if you just want to
Breakup parties.
I will happily do a
You hear
breakup
me?
party. Yeah.
Divorce parties.
I mean,
Let's go.
I do house parties.
I do divorces. And
I will love a
For
divorce
sure.
party. I'll do anything. Whatever you want me to DJ,
Right.
I'll do anything.
I'm like-
I'm happy to entertain the
it.
community.
Yeah. Come on with it. Let's celebrate.
good job.
Come on with it. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. I feel
Thank
like
you for having me. I'm
Yeah.
glad we got it together.
Did
this
you have
way.
fun?
I did. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. I think today, like, it was an interesting, different start because we incorporated music.
I liked that.
Yes, for
What?
sure.
That
Shout
was
out to my brother
beautiful,
by
Seth
the
in
way,
the
Seth.
building.
What a beautiful
Yes.
set. I was not prepared for that at all. I
No,
thought
that's-
that sound was so unique.
Yeah.
Very good.
Soothing
Incredible.
too. Yeah.
I'm
For
gonna
1 week.
Hire him to come.
1 week.
Yeah,
too?
no, when you said 1 week, that is bonkers.
I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Seth is off set right now getting all his flowers. We're like, just one more time for Seth, you guys.
Yes.
Just a big
Man,
hand for
come
Seth.
on,
Thank
for
you for
sure.
coming, Seth. That is the kind of spirit we want to bring to Good Morning Shreveport. We want to see people like, y'all hear our crowd? They are insane about us.
They
You
are.
can't hear
I
it,
love
Seth,
them.
but like they're like, yeah.
I love them. They're consistent too. They're very consistent.
Yeah, they're always there when we need them.
Always there.
Yeah.
Yes,
So guys,
It's all- yeah.
next week we'd love to see you guys come back. I'd love to see have a week to plan it. I'd love to see a live audience next week.
Yeah.
You know, maybe get some mimosas getting poured in here, maybe some breakfast
you.
served.
10 a.m. on a Monday, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's how you kick it off. Some
Brunch
people
it up, baby.
Yeah, some people. I'm a lady who lunches. You know, for a living, I go to meetings.
Oh yeah, I got to go to a meeting.
A meeting, right?
Yeah, and then and especially when someone's like, I'm like, no, my favorite, my favorite is political consulting because I'm like, I know you can't cut me a check for my advice, but you can buy me a bunch of martinis and we can talk shit about Congress people. You know,
That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna make alcohol the center of our community, at least make a community out of it.
Yeah, I love it, and that's what we're here for is community. So we're gonna leave it on that, and
Yeah,
also
man.
just thank you for what you bring to our community, what you bring to
thank you,
Shreveport,
yeah.
and what we like to do is I'm gonna put you on middle camera. At the end of our show, before we do our walk off, I like to have every guest give me a good at the camera. All roads lead to Shreveport. You don't have to point. I'm just a freak. But, so
Whenever you're ready.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have Katie do it, and then I'm gonna have Seth come on and say it into my mic. He's just gonna walk up and say it. So Katie, if you would give me a good all roads lead to Shreveport.
All roads lead to Shreveport, baby.
I love it. Now come here, Seth. Watch my chords. Okay, we'll say it together, Seth. We'll get on camera. Okay, you ready? I love it. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. All roads lead to Shreveport. Thank you so much for
Come on with it. Yeah. Thank y'all, man.
Thank you
Yes.
guys for coming. And just before we leave, I like to end every show by saying thank you to my fabulous executive producer, T Vocals.
Yeah,
for
dude,
putting
you got
this
you
show
got it
together.
going.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I
cool.
appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm very lucky to have the producer I have, and it makes
You're
a
blessed.
huge-
Don't
it's
say
huge.
lucky. You're
I'm
blessed.
blessed. It makes a huge difference. This blessing in my life.
Yes.
having
For sure.
a producer that cares. So thank you. Good morning, Shreveport. We've got about 10 minutes left in our morning, and I'm so thankful that you spent the last hour with us.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much, man. Until next time, yes, continue to support what we got going on at Good Morning Shreveport. Also, too, go to our YouTube channel, NARP Multimedia Group, and check out all of our episodes. This is a nice platform. So if you definitely want to be on, reach out to us. We'd definitely love to have you on here. Also, too, you saw we have a music segment now. So if you want to know about that, holla at me or Kate, and we'll definitely give you the info that you definitely need. DJ YAP, thank you again. I can't wait to hear you on the 1s and 2s. My brother Seth, thank you again, man. Well, I definitely got to link up with you, man, because you just never know. We might need you for something. You just know, because that sound is very amazing, man. And continue to do what you do, brother. One weekend, very impressive, brother. Very impressive. I love everybody. Much love to everybody. Anything you want to say, Kate?
Oh, no, just thank you so much for having us every week on Monday mornings into your home, Shreveport. We're so thankful and blessed.
Yes, and also too, shout out to who's today for this music that y'all are hearing. Shout out to Rooted Republic. Much love to your West. Salute to your brother.
Thank you,
Always,
Wes.
yes, sir. Much love to everybody. Until next time,
All right.
we are here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, I have one quick thing right quick. I forgot to tell y'all that we have an awesome guy that's coming in this building on March the 27th, y'all. If y'all know Stump the Yard, he was on Stump the Yard, but also too, he was on the BET. He's right now on BET Family Business, y'all. My brother Darren Henson will be here March the 27th. I need y'all in the room. It's going to be an intimate night with him. He's going to be on the T-Vogel show. We're going to have a book signing, photo op. So my brother is coming from all the way from LA to hang out with us in Shreveport, Louisiana. So that's what we do at NARP Multimedia Group. We bring the celebrities here, y'all. So Darren Henson will be here. Also, too, he will be on the 28th. He will be at the Robinson Film Center. He will be doing a coaching class, but also, too, y'all, he's doing a red carpet premiere of his nice documentary that he has. So y'all stay tuned to that, because that's what it's about. So much love to everybody. That's what I forgot to tell y'all. So Darren Henson will be in the building, y'all. So I'll let y'all later. Bye-bye.